planting a tulip. This, we'd say plant 3 tulips down, so that's that sort of distance. Okay, so well, let's see. When you plant and soil, it always fills back in, so it's always hard to gauge. It's not an exact science, so we can just measure, just see, get an indication of where you need to be. So we're talking about this sort of deep here, from my finger to my knuckle. That's as deep as you need to be. You just pop it in, fill it over. That's fine. You can do that with a fork or a bulb planter or anything like that. That's easy enough. We've got quite a few to plant. You can backfill, place them about 10 centimeters apart, and you put 3 in a hole and then backfill like so. I don't actually want these here, but I'm just showing. Right, the other thing to remember, so soil, this is good, but you see how it all sticks together. Yeah, so when that's really wet, that's going to get quite heavy. So when we talk about drainage, imagine the bulb in the soil and the roots are down here. So the water's going to sit, and the roots very fibrous. And if they just sit in water, then they're going to rot. So when we're talking about drainage, we're talking about letting the water run off. So if you are going to add grit, it's quite a big job really. You need something that's going to help the water run away from the roots. So there's a number of ways to do it. You're going to have to dig a little deeper and put some grit in. I'll probably mix it in with a bit of soil and then place them in, and that's going to help break up the heavy soil. The other thing to do is dig a trench, mix the soil ready, and then fill it in. And you can see already that that is much more, it doesn't hold its form when you squeeze it. You don't need masses. You can use sharp sand, although that may have salt and lime in it. So an agricultural sharp sand is much better, much cleaner, more likely to aid the bulbs rather than damage them. So yeah, that's our drainage in there. Pop your tulips in there. That's 1, 2, 3. That's about right.